So what I started with tonight was I went to Video Lounge and there's all these tutorials. Now, I'll tell you first, I'm going to start with the negative. What I do not like about the tutorials is they don't finish with the powder. So they always kind of look kind of shiny, and I'm a real matte kind of person. I've always been oily skin, so I like more of a matte look. But it is a good tutorial because it looks, you know, it's not like a lot of contouring and stuff like that. Now, if you want to, there's actually another video. If you go under, I'll just do it. If you go under Product Central, can you all see this? Yeah. Okay. And you go to our new products. No, go to videos. And this isn't what I want. I want new products. I just found it a couple of minutes ago. I just saw it a couple of minutes ago. Now what? Holy simoly. Okay. Well, anyway, there is a whole video on how to use the sticks. And you guys, I love them. I don't even use the powder blush anymore. I use the darker of the sticks that they actually recommend for bronze skin. And I just put a little bit here with a little bit of the highlighter. I take a brush, I blend it. I love it. It is so easy, and it goes on exactly where I want it to go. And then you do the nose right here, and then a little of the highlighter here. And I did a presentation on Saturday and had to get out my driver's license to prove I was 61. You haven't lived till you're doing a whole presentation and you got to prove how old you are. So use the boosters, use the clinical solutions. I mean, use the contours. It doesn't take that long to do. Once you learn how to do it, it's super simple to do. So, but I'm excited you guys are on. We've got a great crowd tonight, and we're going to jump right into the slideshow, and I'm going to have you all talk as we go. So I'm going to be asking you all a couple of questions, but I'm going to go ahead and do the slideshow so we can wrap up at the end with talking about our guest event we have coming up. So this is not what I want, but let me jump over here and go to our slideshow. Okay, so if y'all have questions, just unmute and ask, because I can hear you. I just can't see you. So this is the flyer that I am putting in every single email, text message. I copied off a bunch of copies of it. I put it in every order. I'm sending it to everybody. And I'm saying, who do you know? Who do you know needs more money, more freedom, more flexibility, and would love to be part of a winning team? I've added that because everybody wants to be part of a winning team. And right now, all over the news, there is this whole thing on how to get out of your job. Because so many people worked from home during COVID, and now they had to go back to the office. I know my husband's assistant has 2 small children, had to go back to the office. Now she has to carry her kids to childcare 40 minutes away, go into the office. They finally negotiated. She only used to do it 3 days a week, but it's tough. It really is tough. And so there's this whole thing. You might see it on Facebook. You might see it in your news feed on backing out of your job. And also there's a big push to go to a 4-day work week, because they say people get more done if they have 3 days off at the end of the week. So y'all, people are, I realize that, you know, it's a bad economy, but they're leaving their jobs because they're so unhappy. No, I haven't done the drawing yet, Brandy. Thank you for reminding me, though. That's very sweet of you. Don't let me forget. They're sitting right here. See? And she's like, I want to win. I want to win me something. Okay. All right. So let's go on into a little bit more about the slideshow. Yeah, I'm going to make y'all hang on till the end. So, okay. I put a couple of other informational slides in. I just want you guys to be able to find this on InTouch. So this is the startup options. This is all on InTouch. And it basically, you could copy and paste this and put it in an email to your customers. Okay. The eStart is $20. Basically, someone can start a Mary Kay business for $20. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? So $20. If they want the starter kit and the e-start, it's $90. It ends March 31st. Bam, that's it. Okay. So this is the best pictorial to do for people who are detail people. Are they still doing Great Start? Great Start, what do you mean? Great Start qualifications? Yeah, you'd have March, April, May, and June to hit your total of 600 to be qualified. So I think that's what you're asking me. Also, the going in with 8 for DIQ, I know y'all look at this and you're like, how am I going to find 8 people? How do we find you? Someone invited you to listen to the marketing plan. And I've had several of y'all have me talk to people, but you're not bringing me enough people to talk to, basically. So I am here to talk to your people whenever, wherever. Like, isn't that a Shakira song? Whenever, wherever. Okay, I'm not going to shake. My hips don't lie or something like that. But, you know, the main thing is that you guys bring people to me, okay? I can sell them on the 30 or the 20 or the 90, and they only have to be active, 8 active for you to go into DIQ. If you have 8, 9, 10 people on your team in the month of March, you go DIQ April 1st, you only have to grow that team to 24. That means if everybody on your team adds 3 people and you add 3, you've exceeded what you need. Active, okay? Now, here's the deal. There has to be production, because in order for you to show the company that you're ready for your team to become a unit, there has to be production. So we will do a lot of training on selling, booking from bookings, all of that, and keep going back to that over and over and over again for all of our new people. All right, it's March. We're marching to success, because for $20 or $90, people can start a Mary Kay business or get their products at cost. If you have 300 wholesale in by the 15th, you will be invited to hear Katarina. Katarina Harris Earl is amazing. And several of you qualified for this last month, and I heard great things being said. And then if you have at least a qualified order, and if you have 600 by the 15th, you go into a drawing for a prize. And we've already had one of our unit members win a prize 2 months ago. So real people do win these prizes. So if you sell enough to place at least a 300 by the 15th, you'll be invited. It's a very exclusive invitation to hear Katarina Harris Earl. So let's go for that, you guys. She is amazing. Okay, real quick, y'all know that we have the virtual Mary Kay conference. It's completely free on the 24th, and then our spring makeover night, the 28th. And then of course we have seminar. Start thinking about that now. I need to know what your plans are as far as seminar, because I'm reserving rooms. Okay, tomorrow is International Women's Day, and this is basically all over the world. This is Women's Month, National Women's Month, but tomorrow's Women's Day. So you could actually use this script. Did I put it on Facebook? If I didn't, I'll go back and do it. But wherever you go, you just say happy, International Women's Day. I just want to honor you with a little goodie bag. I've even got a picture of a little goodie bag. You've just got little candies in there with your business card attached to it. That's it. If you want to put a lipstick bubble or an eyeshadow or a color card in there, that's fine. But you can just basically just put it in a little bag. You can use a snack baggie if you want. Throw in some candy and put your business card on it. And then these are the scripts that you can use. So I'll make sure all of this is on Facebook as soon as we finish tonight. I was trying to get everything on there. Then we have on March 28th, we have our spring makeover night. So super duper trooper important that they RSVP to you by the 20th. Why? Because you've got to get their colors to them. So they'll have them to use that night. Okay. Make your guest list right now. Start making out your guest list right now. I mean, Anybody you can think of, say, I want to show you off to my director. They need to have their skincare done up to their foundation. So they need to have their foundation on, and then make sure you give them applicators so they can put the colors on and they're not using their fingers and stuff like that. And then I'm going to give them incentives, yay, to book a party with you. So that sets you up for an amazing, amazing April. Okay, so I just want to honor all of our consultants who actually earned these earrings. I am digging these earrings. I'm wearing them all the time, except I'm not wearing them tonight. And y'all know that this month's prize is that adorable little keychain bag. I'm kind of glad it's not jewelry, something fun. Okay, Star Consultant, the quarter ends in a week, 8 days. Yeah, so when you get off tonight, go to bed and wake up tomorrow, it's going to be a week. Okay, so know where you are. Know where you are as far as how close you are. If you have at least 1,200 in towards Star, you're listed here. I didn't even add up how much Sheila had to do. Sheila knows what she's doing. Jamie finished her Star today. That's awesome. But you guys, this is huge, because if you're a Star Consultant, remember the company's doing that whole promotion where you're going to earn that gorgeous scarf when you also team build. So it's all, you know, you get rewarded for one, you get rewarded for the other. And then this is our standing as far as Princess Court of Sales and or sharing. And so it shows you how close you are to being on the Princess Court. You've got March, April, May, June. Don't take that for granted. It's 4 months. A lot of you guys have been snowed in. You're having horrible weather, that kind of thing. We should be going into spring where things kind of lighten up as far as the weather goes. We're continuing to do the Pearls of Sharing. When you have your shares, you can earn your Pearls of Sharing. This is all on JoannaShipe.com. So if you're like, wait, she's going too fast. Also, in March, when you're a Star Consultant, you earn a bead that goes on your bracelet. And if you've never earned it before, you also earn the Mary Kay National Area, that gorgeous crystal pin, and it is phenomenal. Okay, so again, are you tracking getting into your red jacket? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just call them. Go say, hey, real quick, I want to tell you about a special Mary Kay's doing. You know, who do you know would be great at this? And you're offering the $20 eStart or the $90 Mary Kay starter kit with the eStart. Okay, so here is the scarf. If you're a Star, either March 15th or by June 15th, you're going to earn the scarf when you develop 3 or more Great Start qualified new team members, but you got to be a Star, okay? Then if you have 5 Great Start qualified from January through June, and you want to go on stage at seminar, you will get to walk on stage. So you get the scarf, your red jacket, and on stage recognition. So that's pretty fun. And then these are what they're having the directors do. So you guys, we're all working. We are all working for this end of the year, these end of year goals. So when you have 60 faces in 60 days, anytime from January, well, actually not from January, from March 1st through June 30th, then you'll earn these beautiful prizes. Okay, I'm dying to give these things away, you people. Come on, get to work, get to work, get to work. Faces, it's all about faces. We had a theme, I think it was 2 years ago, faces take you places. And that is it, faces take you places. Okay, all the points you earn on your Girls with Goals form tonight goes for March. Your February forms are closed out, okay? But I want to show you guys something. You can fill this out without being on a meeting. Okay, so you could have filled it out for February, although we're now doing the March recognition or February recognition on the March DG form. But y'all know, y'all can print this out and check off the little boxes as you do things, and you get points. You don't have to wait for me to tell you you've earned points. Does that make sense to you guys? I'm going to stop the share real quick. I think there's some confusion on the GG forms. Like, oh my gosh, I can't turn it in until I've been on a meeting. I'm like, no, you can fill out the little lines and do your faces and do your sales and do your shares. And if you turned in your accomplishment sheet, it's pretty much the honor system. Most of it's the honor system. So, you know, I don't think anybody's going to cheat on something like this, because if I ever found out, I would have to have the Mary Kay police come and arrest you immediately and take you off to Mary Kay Pink jail. Some of you might like that. I saw something the other day. It was so funny. It said, it was this woman and she goes, can you believe, I think I sent it to a couple of y'all. Can you believe that my children's grandmother won't take them? What is up? Why am I keeping my mother's grandchildren? Why am I stuck with them? Well, they're her kids. Okay, you guys, Alice is the only one who got it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you can fill this out all month long as you're going along. Okay, you can fill this out. Y'all are so cute. Some of y'all's questions are so cute. Okay, so your Girls with Goals form is due no later than the 3rd of April. There, it should say 3rd of April. So please, 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 that is a Monday. So I would highly recommend you do it no later than that Sunday when you're doing your weekly accomplishment sheet. Go ahead and send in your Girls with Goals form for March so you get your prizes. I hate not sending out prizes. It's no fun for me. I like sending prizes. Okay, again, if you are a STAR consultant by March 15th, when you turn in your April form on when? April 3rd or earlier, okay? When you turn in the, when you turn in your March form, then you get to add that little B. And then if you've never gotten the pin, you get that as well. Here are stars for first quarter and our stars for second quarter. Look at all those stars. Oh, those cute little stars. Okay. Okay. Again, this is due on April 3rd. Okay. So let's get some points for March. Here we go. Let's have some fun. Give yourself 5 points for turning your weekly accomplishment sheet by Sunday for the week ending March 5th. So give yourself 5 points on the March Gigi form. And I got y'all in order this time. I got Jamie, Arlene, Sayonara. I got Courtney. I got Alice. I got Zulema, Joan, Amy. We got, my mind just went completely blank. Mandy, Vicky, and Brandy. So proud of you guys. Y'all are working it. Joan, we need a new picture of you because your hair is really long now. I want a new picture. So send me a new pic. Okay. Also, you get 10 bonus points. These are all of our shining stars that turned in their form every single week, from February 5th all the way to February 26th. So that goes on your March Gigi form. You give yourself 10 extra points right there. Although it happened in February, it's okay. You do it on the March form. Okay. You get 10 guests at 10 points for every guest at the meeting. So get as many guests on in March for our March guest event as you possibly can. Okay. All right. Let's see who our queens are. Yay. And this goes on your March form. Okay, 20 points for Queen of Week sales. Sayonara had a $742 week. We're going to talk to her in just a second. Amy, right behind her with a 638. Jamie, right behind her with a 547. Zulema did 436. And Alice, 348. So I want to hear from these ladies. Let's start with Alice. We'll go with Alice. Alice, tell us, how did you sell over $300 in 1 week? Was it reorders? Was it new business? What'd you do?
New business. I just posted to my my Facebook page that we had the #1 product. It was the retinol system. And someone DM'd me and she said, I've always wanted skin like yours. Tell me more. And I shared with her my complete system, everything that I use. She said, send it all to me.
A phone call.
Yes.
Imagine if you'd done 10 of those.
Yeah.
No, we're so proud of you. We are so proud of you. Okay. All right. So who was our next? Zulema's not on, so she must be with kids tonight. So let's do, no, I don't want to share. I don't want to share. Go away. Jamie. Jamie, how did you do your week?
I had one party. She was wanting to do the 60 and 60 days. And I told her that that kind of fell through, but that I was going to start over and start as of March 28th. And I was going, or February 28th,
February 28th.
and I was going to do 60 and 60 days. And she got to be my first part.
Yay, new beauty coat. Oh my gosh, the marble skip set. Oh my gosh, I've got it perched over there. I look at it all the time. I want one for myself, but I have to do 60 faces too. Okay, very
can do
good.
it. You
Very
can
good.
do
I
it.
know. I've done it many times before. I can do it again. Miss Amy, do you feel like talking? Are you hurting?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I am hurting. Please pray for me. This is not fun by any means, but you rise above, right? So that's what we're doing. And been on meetings through worse, so we'll be okay. But anyway, I got to meet a couple new people, booked a few new parties. Just kind of said, stepped out of my comfort zone and said, I don't care if I get in trouble for working at work time on lunch, mind you, on lunch.
Okay.
So I did some upselling and made some new bookings and really talked to people about some problem areas and made a difference. So
Good.
got some new bookings out of it. So that was good.
That's great. That's great. That's really good. And you know what, guys? Rena Tarbett used to always tell us, always have 10 appointments on your books. Always have 10 appointments. And if you don't stop till you have 10 and then keep booking from those bookings. So that's great. That's really good. Okay. Who was our next? Was that Sayonara as our queen? Yes. Our queen of queens. Oh, okay. How did you do it, girlfriend? I went to work on Saturday.
Yes. Yes. Yes, on Saturday. So I just want to,
Hang on. Let me mute that. Okay, go ahead.
yeah. So I didn't have much appointments on Saturdays. But I want to see one customer, she wants a reorder. So she called her neighbor that she wants just a foundation. And so I just want a foundation. And I asked her have you done some facial by Mary Kay? And she said, no. So I did a facial on her right there. It was a very quick, but I did a facial. That neighbor ended up to buy $310. So, and my customer, she needs more product. And I went to have a lunch with some customer to deliver some product. And the girl in the restaurant, I gave her the 3D just for her, try it on. You taught me that. Just to try 3 days, I'll pick it up, But I didn't pick it up because she called me and she loves that thing. So that's why I did like that.
Love it. Love it. That is so smart. Yay. Y'all give it up for Sayonara. Woo. Working it. Love it.
Thank you.
Working it. Okay. That is awesome. All right. So those are our top salespeople for the week. Now let's see what we got going on for, let me see what's next. Oh, and this is a new thing I'm doing. So I'm going to list the queens every week so that y'all can go whoop, whoop every time you see them. Yay. Okay, now our monthly. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Maureen O'Toole-Koger is our queen of retail for February. But guess what? You got to be present to get the points. And she works every Tuesday night. So Jamie, you get to take her place. You get to give yourself 25 points for being our first runner-up, but queen, because if the queen cannot serve her duties, then you get to do it. And so you are queen, give yourself 25 points. And then Vicky and Sayonara and Sheila all get 15 points for being in the top. So proud of you guys. All right, our queen of personal sales for the entire month. Woo, 25 points goes to Miss Vicky Steyerwalt with her, I think that's vodka. The second place was Sayonara with 1262. Amy had 730. Courtney had 466 and Zulema had 287. So that's our top 5. You all get 15 points, but we want to hear from Vicky. So Vicky, that was an amazing month, girl. And you weren't even feeling good half the month. So yeah, you can't, you're gonna have to unmute this one. You can't unmute that one because it creates an echo. Okay. Can you get on Voxer? And I'll play it. Amy, did I answer your question about the Great Start? Yeah, we're still doing, yeah, we're never going to stop doing Great Start. That's amazing that you can grow to 600, or you can just come in with 600 and every time you hit 600, you get more bonuses. Oh my gosh. Okay. Are you doing it? She's frustrated. I can tell she's frustrated. Look how frustrated she is. She's all mad and pissy. Yeah, whatever you unmuted over there in the black box that I'm looking at, it causes an echo. Okay, so put in the chat what you did, and I'll read it in a second. Okay, but that's awesome. So proud of you. Okay, so let's go to our screen share again. And we heard from Sayonara. We heard from Amy. Courtney cannot be with us on Tuesday nights for about 4 more weeks. She's got a thing she's doing at her church. So, but actually it may change next week because of daylight savings time. We're going to talk about that. Somebody remind me to talk about that. Now, this is how to invite your guests to our spring makeover event. This is exactly the same script that I gave you guys for Galentine's. Same script, same thing, because it works. So if you have not used it, again, go to our Facebook page, Shining Stars, Joanna Shipe Superstars, and get on there and get these scripts, copy them, memorize them, and start calling people. All right, finishing your star in the next week is really important. Here's some ways to do it. You can contact anybody who's got a birthday this month and offer a birthday makeover. You can contact 6 customers who work outside the home to do a $100 bag challenge. You can call your anniversaries and offer the husband's gift buying services. Book and hold 5 new selling appointments. What a novel idea there. Have a $1,000 day challenge and offer 15% off to all customers, or offer a lipstick at half off with a $30 purchase. If they help you do your oh, now she just left altogether. Okay. I'm going to see if she's coming back. Okay, so you can tell them that if you $1,000 in one day, that their name is going to go into a drawing for a free lipstick just for helping you out. So that's another way of doing that. So challenge people, have a phone lottery, demo the satin hands, do whatever it takes, guys. You could basically call all of your customers and offer a $100 gift certificate for well, I would actually do 125 for 99. 125 for 99. You know what they're going to buy? They're going to buy TimeWise, or they're going to buy Clinical Solutions every time. Okay, so there you go. You're not losing that much. Just hold it up as a little bit of loss, and you get to write that off on your taxes. Okay, why isn't it rolling? There you go. Now it's rolling. That's it. Is that it? Hang on, let me look at something. Okay. There was something else I was going to show you guys, and I don't know what happened with my slideshow. Hang on. It's not doing it. Okay, well, then I guess we didn't need to see it. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is, so Vicky, can you unmute? I know we can't see you, but can you unmute? Let me see if we still have the echo. She probably just threw it against the wall and it's just laying there in a heap. Okay. Well, okay. So this is what I want to do with our remaining. Oh, and I'll do it on time drawing. So Brandy doesn't get mad at me. Okay. On time drawing. It is Brandy. We're going to laugh. This is, I think she's getting on her phone. Oh my word. She knew. She knew. Where'd she go? She left. Brandy. Amy, text her and find out where she is. Who is 407-497-9012?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
But
That's you.
I had to get off the computer and come back on my iPad.
Okay.
I don't know what was going on.
Okay. Tell us how you did such an amazing month, Miss Queen.
I just worked a couple days. If I make myself work, I do good. I had 2 new customers and then my repeat customers.
Okay.
But I know if I get off of my butt and do what I'm supposed to do, the business comes in.
Okay.
And that's true for all of us. You just got to work it.
It is.
And
So,
it's so easy not to.
what I want to talk to you guys about, and that's great, Vicki. Thank you for sharing. That's
No
wonderful.
problem.
If I get off my butt. I love that. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. So I think where we're having kind of a little bit of disconnect here is being reactive and not proactive. And so when you have as many jobs as like Amy has and the kids and all that, or you've got to travel like all the way across the city like Sayonara does, when you've got these other things going on in your life, working a full-time job, you know, Mandy, I know all of y'all do, and Stacy, you've got to be strategic about when you want to work your business, because guys, like Vicki just said, when you work your business, you're going to make money. You're going to touch lives. You're going to help people look and feel better about themselves, but you're also going to make money. And when I first came into Mary Kay over 30 years ago, I came in to make money because we were stealing from Peter to pay Paul, and our credit cards were maxed out. And, you know, it was a miserable feeling. It was just miserable. And, you know, we couldn't afford to do anything. We couldn't afford to go anywhere. My husband was in the military, so we were poor military people, and we hung around with all poor military people. We were all just poor people. And so we didn't really see, there was no vision. There was no access to dreaming or thinking outside the box. And so one of the gifts that I already had was being proactive. I was an aerobics instructor. I ran the entire fitness program for all the women at the only non-military gym in town. I taught school. I coached football. You know, I literally had no time during the week, not to book people, not to call people, not to do it, nothing. Okay. So I picked 2 Saturdays a month, not knowing what would come of it. I didn't know the numbers. We didn't have all this access to statistics and all that. 2 Saturdays a month. And I booked the heck out of them.
There you go.
This is kind of like what, oh, there you are, Brandy, you won the drawing.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, you helped me remember, and then you won. I showed it to everybody. Everybody started laughing. So, okay. So and I know probably the person who can relate to this the most is Sayonara, because she strategically works her business on those Saturdays. So I would literally book muffins and makeovers at 9 a.m., salad and skincare at noon, going out, getting ready to go out at 4 o'clock. And then anybody who wasn't going out, I would have a girls' night out if I could have enough people for that. 2 Saturdays a month, I worked my patootie off. Y'all know what a patootie is? It's your backside, okay? And I booked 4 parties. And the muffins and makeovers, whoever was the hostess, sometimes I had 2 or 3 hostesses. Whoever was the hostess, they brought the muffins And I did orange juice and coffee and ice water with pretty lemons on top. Remember, we had no money. I did not have money to go out and buy snacks. My house at the time would fit in my living room right now. Okay, so I had a kitchen table, 6 people could sit at it. And I made sure my kitchen was spotless. And I made sure my living room where you walked in was spotless. And I had one little half guest bath, and I made sure it was spotless. And I made sure that the front door, when they walked in, was completely clean, no debris, nothing like that. Is mom sleeping over there, Amy? She taking a nap on me? Okay, so, you know, I just made sure everything was pristine. You don't have to have big, you don't have to have fancy, you don't have to have a lot, but make sure it's clean. Like, if you're gonna pick up guests in your car to go somewhere, vacuum your car, wash your car, okay? That's not expensive either. Then for salad and skincare, each guest would bring a salad ingredient, anything you put in a salad, and their favorite dressing, and they got to take their dressing back home with them. You know what I provided? A big bowl with lettuce. We had no money. I did pink lemonade, water with lemon on top, and coffee. Salad and skincare, okay? The afternoon, that was where everybody would come and they would bring whatever they're gonna wear out that night, getting your face ready to go party, okay? Party on a Saturday afternoon. They would show up, they wanted to show off their cute little outfit, their cute little top, their cute little jewelry, and we would just do a quick glamour look on them. That's it, just a quick glamour look. And then in the evening, girls' night out, it was basically get your face ready for bed. And we just did the skincare and we didn't do any makeup or anything like that. It was not even dash out the door look. It was just get your face ready for bed. And I would say, bring your favorite slippers and wear whatever yoga pants or, you know, fun jammy bottoms you want to wear, and we'll just have fun. Because if you can't go out or you don't have a boyfriend or your husband's been deployed, and that happened a lot where the guys were all gone. And so the women would all come over, and usually one would have a babysitter at her house and everybody would drop the kids at her house. And because I didn't let people bring their kids. My house was too tiny. They could get in too much trouble. Where did I hold all of these appointments, y'all? My house. My house. And not because it was big or grandiose. I mean, literally, we found a picture of us sitting outside in my yard on our little patio. And I asked Kevin, I go, Kevin, were we at the beach? And he goes, Mom, that was our yard. It was sand. And we did not live in Arizona. We lived in Georgia. Okay. We were broke. I mean, broke. And so the first thing I wanted to do was pay off furniture I had put on credit. And I paid that off. And then I was like, that wasn't that hard. And so that's how I built my business. Y'all, in less than 18 months, I earned my car first, because you had to earn your car first, went into DIQ and became a director. And have never looked back. 2 Saturdays a month. That was it. We had no Great Start Qualified. We had no videos. We had no cell phones. We had no computers. It was all done calling people on this thing called a phone with a cord attached, plugged into a wall. You guys, you have so much opportunity in front of you. So much. It's amazing. And I'm not saying we walked to uphill in the snow, both ways to school, that kind of sad story, but you do have access to so many gadgets and social media and getting in touch with people and texting and emailing and everything. But you've got to make that personal one-on-one connection. If you're inviting people to our March 28th event, you've got to make sure you get on the phone with them and say, we've got to update your skincare and make sure your foundation matches so that at the event, you're all prepped and ready to go. And I can give you your colors and then you can have them set aside for yourself. Don't wait until the week of or the week before to start inviting people. Send a save the date text. I save the date. I'm so excited. We're doing this spring makeover event. It's going to be super fun. And you guys all just really look sad right now. Why do y'all look so sad? Cheer up. Oh my gosh, it's supposed to be your happy place. I get up on Tuesday mornings and I go, yes, I get to see my girlfriends tonight. I mean, you gotta get excited. It's like, do you get excited to go to church? Yeah. Do you get excited to see your girlfriends? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now I want y'all ask me. Oh, there goes the cat. There goes the cat. I want y'all to ask me or ask me to tell you how or whatever. What is keeping you from inviting people to get together with you? The whole reason why this is at the end of the month is because you have all month to get together with people to do their skincare, match up their foundation so they're ready for the event. What's holding you back? What's keeping you from calling people? What objections have you gotten from people, if any? Do y'all want me to cross confirm your guest? Do you know what that is? I can cross confirm your guest. You just text me. You know, Amy says, hey, I invited, you know, Mandy Smith. Here's her cell number. All I'm going to do is call them. They're not going to answer because they don't know my number. Hey, this is Joanna Scheib. I am one of the Mary Kay girls that works with Amy in Mary Kay. And I just want to thank you for RSVPing that you're coming to our event in March. I mean, we're so excited. I can't wait to meet you. Make sure you get with Amy, update your skincare and get your foundation because it's going to be all about getting glamored up. And it's cross confirmation and they will show up. Yeah. I usually say I'm a Mary Kay girlfriend or one of her Mary Kay sisters. Amy?
Do you have a list of what we're using or what we need to give them?
No, what we're going to do is we're going to base it on the color cards because not everybody has samples. So you're going to give them 3 shadow colors, 1 cheek color. Mascara is going to be hard. They're going to have to do their own mascara. And if you have lipstick or lip gloss bubbles, give them one of those. Otherwise, they'll have to use the color card. Because I don't want y'all having to order a bunch of section 2. But if any of y'all want, say, you know, you say, I'm going to invite 5 people and, you know, I need Fancy Nancy sample lip glosses, get together with a couple of other consultants and order them. We're not going to do eyeliner. Okay, so you don't have to worry about having the liner samples. We're going to take the darkest shadow. I'm going to show them how to wet it and use that as a liner. It's going to be a soft look because it's going to be at 7 o'clock at night. So on a Tuesday, not like they're going out partying. And then we're going to have a couple of videos. Zulema's making a couple of videos on contouring and using the sticks and all of that. Okay, so it's going to be fun. Next question.
You asked.
If you've got girls coming on who don't speak English, we can always put you like, you know, off to the side and you can translate. As I'm speaking, you can be translating. I never have a problem with that. I love listening to it, to tell you the truth. You could even have them on WhatsApp on their phone while they're looking at their computer and be telling them what we're doing. Makeup is a universal language. Do y'all know who you're going to invite? Have you started thinking about who you're going to invite? Yes? It's going to be really late in the month to be trying to talk to people about joining your team for only 90, but I am going to put it out there. But that's something that you need to put in with their RSVP. Say, you know, I just want to let you know that if you decide that you want to join my team as a power partner, this is what the company's offering right now. Okay? And if any of you are thinking, I wonder if I could do that DIQ thing, please contact me. It's just not that hard. Okay, it's very simple. It's very simple. Just think about anybody you know who needs extra money. That would be everybody. And are they a self-starter? And do they like to have fun? That's what I always say. Do you have a need? Are you a self-starter? If I have to wake somebody up every morning and kick them in the tail to get them to go sell Mary Kay, I don't want them in my unit. Okay. I'm not, that's not my fun. That's not my happy place. But, and do they like to have fun? See, you guys all look like you're having so much fun. Y'all want me to tell you a joke? Okay, Alice, unmute. I'll do this with you. Okay, Alice,
Okay.
Alice, you want to hear a knock knock joke?
Yeah,
Okay, you start.
absolutely.
Okay, you start.
Knock, knock,
Who's
knock,
there?
knock, knock. Who's there? Oh, I'm supposed to say who's there.
I fooled you. I said, okay, you start. You go knock knock. I go, who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad I'm here?
Yes. Y'all, girls just want to have fun. I mean, it is great. We just want to have fun. Go have some fun with your business. Invite 10 people before you go to bed tonight. Invite 10 people to be part of your March portfolio and to come to our guest event and say, okay, so before the event, Joan, I'm so glad you said you can come to the event. Before the event, we have to get together, update your skincare and make sure your foundation matches. And then I'll give you the samples you'll use at the event. Okay. See, what am I doing with my head? Nodding, smiling. Okay. All right. Daylight savings time. Y'all know that that's this Sunday, correct? Isn't it this Sunday? Yeah. So here's the deal. I do not want to make East Coast people move to 8 o'clock because Arizona doesn't change its time. It's very confusing. So we actually become Pacific Standard Time. So right now we're Mountain Standard Time, 3 hours, three. So if the meeting is at 4 o'clock Pacific, it's 5 o'clock. Well, it's 4 time zones, yes, but it's 3 hours away. So it's 4, 5. No, you're right. It's 4, 5, 6, and 7. Do y'all want to keep East Coast at 7 o'clock? Because most of y'all who are coming are on. Okay. Courtney said she'll probably be able to start joining again if it's at 4. And either way, Stacy is always going to be at work. So she just has to suck it up, Buttercup. We just won't see her face. Okay. So just keep in mind that starting Sunday, I am Pacific Standard Time, but we're still called Mountain Standard Time. We're called Mountain Standard Time, Arizona. So stupid. And they're thinking about keeping they're thinking about keeping daylight savings time frozen like that forever, which doesn't make me happy because that means I'm 3 hours off from you guys instead of just 2. So it's a little walking nightmare. But the good thing is, if you have a party at 7 o'clock at night and you want me to jump on and say hi, I can jump on at 4 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock my time. If I've got a party at 6 o'clock that night, you guys are already way in bed. So, but you just take you take East Coast and you subtract 3. So if something is at 7 o'clock, then it's 6 Central, it's 5 Mountain, and it's 4 Pacific. You got to give Mom some coffee. She's missing all of this. All right. Y'all make sure you're saying lots of prayers for Amy and her back because she works so many jobs and she's got to have a strong back because they work her, let me tell you. And invite 10 people. Who's going to invite 10 people in the next, I'll say 24 hours? Who's going to invite 10 people in the next 24 hours? Raise your hand, Alice. Who's going to invite 10 people? Brandy. Did I draw Brandy's name for the drawing? Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. 10 people, invite 10 people. And then once they confirm, ask each one of them if they'll invite 2 people for their checkup from the neck up so they can also be on the event. Yeah, I'm a lot smarter than I look. Okay, 10 people. If you will text me or Voxer me the name of the 10 people you contacted with a response back, either voice, text, or email with a response back, I will send you a sussy. And you don't even have to put it on I want a prize. And Brandy, I'll go ahead and pop yours in the mail tomorrow too, so that you don't have to put it on I want a prize, okay?
Hey, Joanna,
Hey, Alice.
before the end of the month, I will have 10 parties on my book.
She said before the end of the week, she's gonna have 10 parties on her books. My husband says, are you ever happy with, nope. You got to go to the next level, go to the next level, go to the next level. God did not create in us a spirit of fear or cowardice. We have a spirit of growth and bravado and go for itness. That's a new Joanna-ism, go for itness, okay? All right. 10 people in the next 24 hours, text me or Voxer me their names. I'm not going to call them. And unless you ask me to, and I'll send you a sussy. Y'all like sussies? I like sussies. Who wants a sussy? Let's just do it. Okay. Everybody say, let's just do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Everybody say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What is it?
What is what? The sussy?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to call you and we're going to discuss it. We're going to let, Brandy, we're going to let you pick what the 10-person sussy prize is. Because I think I have figured out what pushes your buttons. You are prize motivated. Okay. All right. Love you guys. I will talk to y'all soon. Have an amazing